I just be minding my business. I'm I'm blessed. You know, being alone, you have to find out how to get through in life. Do what makes you happy. You can subscribe and maybe, we can keep in touch through live. I'm always going live. Me being alone, I had to figure out how to get through in life by myself. I don't have friends like you. They change on me. You might not, it might not bother you if they change on you. You might can handle that. I can't. Because once you show me your true colors, that's enough for me. I just be minding my own business. And don't nobody bother me neither. Not even a police. I just feel like it's just for my safety. I feel like God is protecting me from workers of iniquity who rejoice in it, from bloodthirsty men, from men who meant no good. And it's a lot of people meant no good. And I, no matter how many times I want a friend, they gonna always change. A girl or a boy. So I'm like, I'm fine. I just mind my business. I'm at the park. A friend love it at all times. That means even when you get a bad thought about me, you supposed to rebuke it. Because you know that the devil don't like me. And if you're my friend, you're supposed to fight for me. Good. When I'm not around, if you think something bad about me, you're supposed to rebuke that thought, cast that thought into the pits of hell, and say, God bless me. Now that's a real friend. Cause if you were my friend, and if we was friends, and I got a bad thought about you, I would say I rebuke that thought. Cause the devil be trying to make you curse your own friend, and you ain't gotta say it with your mouth. You can think it. So if you my friend, I want my friend to fight for me, fight a good fight, protect me in every way. All you gotta do when you think bad, you had a bad thought about me, rebuke that thought. Believe all good things. Don't believe no lie. Cause that's a real friend, but everybody not the same. Everybody not the same when it comes to being loyal. It's rare. It's very rare that you find a real, true, honest person out there. It's very rare. Hello. Not many out there real no more. They all don't change. You gonna change either way, for the good or for the bad. Which change are you willing to make? I just said I'm gonna change for the better. I'm gonna change for the good. It's easy to change for the worse. It's easy to do what they doing to you. It takes a lot to stay your same original self, loving self, kind self, especially when somebody else changing on you. You like, no, I can't do this. Or either if you stay, they gonna make you, bad company corrupts good manners. You know, you can't stay with bad company. They gonna make you go off. You like, I don't had enough. I don't had it up to here. So it's like, you gonna have to love me right, or don't love me or leave me alone. You gonna have to love me right, or don't love me at all. It's either you love or you don't. If you don't love, you hate. That's the opposite. Love slash hate. Which one are you doing? Are you doing both? You know, both is a hypocrite. Only have you only. I subscribe back to your channel. Whoever subscribed to me, I will subscribe. Maybe you can be my long distance friend. How about that? My live friend. When I go live, you be my live friend. But personally, I got a guard around my heart. I know with you, my live friend, you can't ask for my body. Yeah. Thank you for subscribing. I'm in Dallas, Texas. Where you from? Or where y'all from? I can go anywhere in the world I want to go. Okay, Houston, Texas. Okay. I ain't never been to Houston. New Jersey. I never been there. I never really been nowhere. I never flew on an airplane. Have you ever flew on an airplane? Is it bad? Should I be scared? You flew on an airplane? Should I be scared? I want to go somewhere, but I don't know where I want to go. I want to go somewhere. I shouldn't be scared. I know, right? I got to trust God. I got to trust God either way. You haven't went on a plane? Will you? Florida? It's probably Florida. Maybe. Yes, I would. Oh, you would fly on a plane? I never been anywhere. I never been nowhere but country and Texas. I'm ready to live my life though. I'm getting older. Everybody always see me and they say, "You got somebody. You got somebody. You got somebody." I said, "Yeah, I belong to somebody. I supposed to have somebody, but they don't do me right. I always catch them in a lie. I always catch them. I catch them. Not that I be trying to catch them. the thing is, God showed me stuff. I be like, I'm just gonna settle. I'm gonna be with this dude. And then I have a dream. And then the dream, God will show me. And then it's like the dude will do exactly what the dream said. And I'm like, oh my God. And I have to let him go. So that's why I don't settle, because I don't want to live a lie. I want to really be happy. Like, they be like, everywhere I go, they say, um, where your man? Am I going to get in trouble? I'm like, when you see him, you tell him I'm I'm looking for him. I got my eyes open. I'm outside, because if I were inside, no one would see me, because I'm really an inside person. I'm like a home girl. You should definitely come fly out here. It's beautiful. I know, right? Let me see where you said come. You said Florida. Okay. Love your tattoo. Okay, thank you. It was like my heart was on fire. It was like I did that after when I first came down here to Dallas, Texas. I actually wanted more. I know the Bible always, people saying the Bible said don't write on your body, write on your body. I already done it. So I got 5 tattoos. Hey, I got 5. I'm just gonna live my life, man. I'm just like, if I wanna, if I, hey, that if I go get a tattoo, that between me and God. I wanted a whole sleeve, my whole arm. I wanted a whole sleeve. People always judging though, you know. They like, the Bible said this. He who has no sins cast the first stone. Thank you, cause I could, you know. So it's like you really can't talk about nobody. You really can't. Everybody down here done something, don't sin. It's like, if you ain't got no sins, then you can talk. But the thing is, God is the only one. He don't condemn us, because he know that he came for the lost. He came to help us. Like, people doing us any kind of way, because they take advantage of good people down here, and it's like they out for themselves, and they'll run you over, they'll take from you, they'll rob you in broad daylight. That's why they always saying, where you work at? I be like, I work for God. I work for God. You should get another one. Yeah, I'm sure thinking about it. I am. I'm thinking about getting my whole arm, this whole arm, and it's gonna be like butterflies, hearts, roses. My favorite is, but I'm like normal. I ain't gotta have all that craziness. It's just, I'm like a lover girl. So it's like a bunch of hearts, roses, and butterflies. That's it. I just let them just drop my whole arm up. Jesus is part of our body and blood, and he's come. Yeah, he's, yeah, God in flesh. Hey, hi. Yeah. I don't think God would be mad at us because we got tattoos. Because I had tattoos when he came to me. Um, I'm just at the point, I'm just gonna live my life, you know. And can talk about no man, because God, he cares about the inside. He don't care about the outside. I'm just gonna live my life. I don't care. I'm starting to not to. I don't care what other people think no more. Thank you. To God be the wonderful glory. I'm going to Dallas for the next weekend. Really? Don't need a man. Don't need a man. I need Jesus. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I basically don't gave up on it because it's like every time I try to date, they do the same thing, and I'm tired. So now I'm telling God that I don't want no man. They don't turn me on no more because it's like what turned me on is real. It's like when you change, when you nice and then you mean, you nice and then you when you blessing and cursing out of the same mouth, it's like you changing on me. It's like you changing for the worse. Like you was nice to me, you was good and loving to me, and all of a sudden now you hate me, and it's like something fake or kill you. Like I don't want nothing fake. I want real. Who want fake? Who wants to spend all their money on somebody? Because that's what you do when you love them. You like, whatever you want, I give you the world. That's how God feels. And it's like, and then if you say you love God, you're going to treat me right. If you love God, it's like, you're going to love me. And you're gonna know how to love me, and you're gonna stay the same because God don't change. And it's like, if you know God, then you in a relationship with God. You know God watching you when I'm not watching you. And see, that's the main thing. Yeah, right. Boys will trust you the same way. Some boys hate me. I think you are nice. Yeah, I decided to start get on this thing today to just sit here and just relax, and like I'm out here at the park. I am nice. I try to stay the same. And if anybody come in my life and they change on me, it's like if you get off track, you gonna get me off track. Like how you expect me to stay the same in a relationship with you if you change? You expect me to deal with all you changed on me. So you deceived me because I thought you were nice and sweet and loving and gentle and a gentleman, and you changed on me. I ain't sign up for this. Like I thought I was getting this, but now I found out that it's that. It's this and that, and I'm like, no, you double minded. Like I can't deal with this. You're gonna change me. You're gonna mess me up because it's like, because you being mean to me, and I can only take so much. And a person can only take so much, and it's like I don't want nothing fake. I don't want to invest in something that's fake. If you love me, you love me. If how old are you? I am 39 years old. Nah, I'm not into relationship no more. I know. I feel you. I'm not in a relationship no more with my boyfriend. He changed on me. See? And then you can get another one. They can do the same thing. And I'm talking about girl or boy. It's the same thing. People. It's like God's so jealous. It's like God, he's a jealous God. And he said, thou shalt have no other gods before him. Sometimes we can love a man so much. We'll do anything that man say do. and he'll hurt us and we won't even leave. And God, like, he love us so much, and God won't want us with, you know, he want to see it. He don't want no man to perish. And you can be with somebody that's not healthy for you, stressing you out, blood pressure, just killing you, and it's like, God, like, oh my God, you killing my baby. Like, no, you gonna get in trouble. Okay, on me, he changed on me and broke my freaking dang heart. Yeah, and exactly. My he's a cheater. Come on now. I'm I like boys. You you I'm like, boy, you can cheat on me all you want. And he was fighting and arguing. And I'm pretty sure everybody can relate. Every woman can relate to that. Everybody been cheated on, and then you trust somebody else and they do the same thing. And then you trust somebody else and they do the same thing. And you trust somebody else and they do the same thing. Who wants to invest in somebody that's like, I I I don't just want your body. I want your heart, and your heart and your mind way over there by Susie house. I'm in the bed with you and you thinking about Susie. That's not right. When you love, you love. You can't love two. Even God said it. When you love, you supposed to. You can be in love with one and despise the other one. You can't be in love with two. You can't love. You can't. Like, if you got somebody good, y'all. If God put somebody in your life that's lovable, good, because nobody love no more. People always say, ain't no love out there in them streets. You'll know. Love shows the actions. It don't just talk. It's an action word. Boys and girls can be in relationship. They can be the same way. That ain't right. Even Jesus said that in the Bible. You gotta love others, and no relationship, nobody that what he said, boy, want attention. Our love is out of control. That's the way the world love, fleshly. That's how they love. They come to you and everybody come and all they want is sex, 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 sex. That's how they love. So now when they come to me, I just say, you don't have to take your clothes off to love me. I receive your love. I appreciate your love. I thank you for your love. Because we all have choices. Like, it takes a lot to turn down somebody that look good, because they are fearfully and wonderfully made. It takes a lot. Your flesh be like, oh my God. But you have to pray. You be needing help. Only God can help us get through temptation. And we have to say, crucify this flesh. Because they not going to stay. And I got tired of starting over. It's like you're not married to them, you know? And they'll say sweet words and you be like, oh my God, you be melting. You be like, yeah. And then if you do stuff like that, if you do fall, God is able. All you got to do is just keep thanking him for that person. Like, oh Lord, thank you for sending this person in my life. Oh Lord, I'm just so grateful for this person. Like, and be nice to that person, and do the right thing to that person. Treat that person right, because God is still on the righteous side. So if that person is deceiving you, if that person got bad intentions, if that person only wanted to just have sex, that person break your heart. God is near the brokenhearted, and God is on the righteous side either way. So I'd rather be the one that's being honest in the relationship with good intentions. Because when all hell break loose, God sees everything. And God is going to help me get through that because He's on the righteous side. And then I got to learn how to forgive anyway. And then you got to be like, well, I forgive him. I really liked him. I really wanted this to work. That makes you want to not even keep giving other people's chances. It makes you like, look, I gave him the last ball. He didn't, he fumbled it. Like, I'm done. I throw the towel in. I don't know what I throw the towel in, but it's somewhere. I throw the towel in and kept going. Like, I'm done. Hey, I am done with starting over with relationships. I'm just gonna stay single and love on. I'm gonna show God that I love Him more than anything in this world. The only thing that I was stuck on, I ain't gonna lie, was getting a man, getting in a relationship with a man. So now that I've been through this and that and this and that and this and that, it's like I'm good. I don't even want no more. It's like they don't even turn me on no more. I don't care what you look like. I don't care how you dress up. I don't care how many muscles you got. I don't care what you're driving. I don't care what your house look like. It's like that don't turn me on no more. Now God knows that I love him more than anything. Money is in the world. A house, a car in the world, anything that's in this world. I love God more than anything that's in this world. Because God never left me. He gave me breath. He healed my body. He don't let me get sick. Even when I was out there in the cold, living in my car, ice was on the ground. People were getting sick in their house. I'm outside in the car, never got sick, never got a stopped up nose, a cough bad, coughing, never got sick. Corona came, never got sick. Um, God will see you through. God will continue to, like, if you doing the right, like, if you, even in relationships, if you the one being honest, loving, and truthful, the truth will make you free. It's the truth that's gonna get you through, and something fake, it ain't gonna last long. That's like a fake flower in the ground and a real flower in the ground. The one that's real gonna grow. The one that's playing games, guess what? It's two sticks to a game. And he who play right win because God is on the righteous side. Because if you being fake, who you think on your side? The devil. Yeah, if you being fake, the devil fake. The devil is a liar, a cheater. It's like I can tell you all day long the devil come to kill, steal, and destroy. I can tell you all day long the devil don't mean you no good. He just want to use you to tear down God people. He want to use you to hurt other people. He want to use you to, he just want to use you. But guess what? He ain't gonna give you nothing because the devil don't own nothing. The devil don't got nothing. All he trying to do is get you in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Because you have a choice. You don't have to let him use you. You don't have to let him use your mouth. You don't have to. You don't have to treat people bad. God love everybody. He love everybody. He don't care how you look. He don't care if you tall, short, fat, or skinny. You have a soul, and all souls are beautiful in the eyes of God. People can't help how they look. Ooh, bug. Ah! Get on. There's no bug. All I do is try to treat people how I want to be treated. If they do me wrong, that's on them. I ain't finna do evil for evil. I know better than that. I'm in a relationship with God. I know God see me everywhere I go. I can cut the lights off. God still see me. So, so, hey, you know God is over all. He's watching you, you know, and you in a relationship with somebody and you go out cheating and lying and scheming. God gonna show the other person what you're doing. He always do that. I cannot get comfortable down here in this earth when I know the devil is out here. I never get comfortable. I be wanting people to be with. I be wanting friends. But once they change, it's like, man, you got a choice. You can stay real. You can stay real. You don't have to change. Stop settling then. You think cause you go and find somebody, you go and find somebody and like you go and find somebody, but they not really who you want. So you settle. But then you still searching. But what about that person's feelings? What about you gonna break a heart doing that? It's like you leading somebody on, but you still searching and entertaining other females or other males. But what about that person? They serious. You know, they serious about you. You know what I'm saying? And then they be thanking God for you. I know because I do the same thing. When I was in a relationship, I was like, oh, thank you, Lord, because he said he loved me. He said he cared. You know, and then I found out he was fake. And my heart break and I'm like, you broke my heart. you know, so I go to God. I go tell God on you. I go tell daddy. I'm gonna go tell daddy. You hurt me, I'm gonna go tell daddy. Daddy. You know? And I tell God. And if I learn how to forgive, which I'm gonna forgive and keep it moving, God gonna deal with you. Cause the worst whooping you can put on somebody is when they hurt you. Pray for them and keep going. They're gonna try to come back in your life. That's how you know you're going forward. If you ever been in a relationship and it didn't work and and you and you want to go forward, move on with your life, and they try to come back, that's how you know you healing and going forward. That's how you know you moving forward. If they don't try to come back, you ain't going forward. They always gonna make a circle and come back. But it's like, nope, you had me. You didn't appreciate me. The door is closed. You know, because it's like I've been there. I know what that's like. I didn't like it. I wasn't happy. You wasn't careful with my heart, and it's like I don't want to go backwards. Sorry, I gotta go forward. You know, keep it moving. So they gotta appreciate you when they when they got you. Cause all you can do is stay real. No matter what you go through in life, any relationship that you come up out of, I believe you should stay single. I believe you should stay single, and you won't have to worry about nobody. You won't have to worry about what they doing, who they talking to. You have no worries. I like the being single because they not real no more. They always changing on me. I like being single because I don't have to worry about what they doing, who they sleeping with, and who they talking to. And I can focus on God, and I can walk in my purpose. And I think that's what life is all about anyway. Not our will, but the Lord's will. He said, how do you reject temptation? Y'all be looking so good. I hope you still on here because I just saw that. You pray. What look good might not be good for you. It's God made us good. God made us fearfully and wonderfully made. What look good, it might be. It's like the it's like the enemy know what you like. He don't want you to grow. If you can turn down somebody that looks so good, because you know that that's not your wife, or you not wanting to marry her, because if you can see a future with her and she's available, that's different. That's like, man, because y'all dudes be knowing what y'all want. Y'all know what y'all want when y'all see it. You feel it. And it's like, if you don't want to marry her, get out the way, leave her alone, don't lead her on. If you don't want to marry her, if you don't see a future with that person, leave her alone, because that's somebody else's wife. That's your brother's wife. you know and all you gotta do is pray. Just say, Lord, just say, crucify this flesh, you know and you gotta mean it. And then that feeling to go away, and you be like, wow, I passed the test. And then the more tests you pass, the better, the easier it's gonna get. It's like, dang, I turned down Keisha Cole. I can turn down anybody. I turned down this fine girl, because what look good might not be good for you. Because you can't go by looks. um you got to walk by faith and not by sight anyway. You need somebody that know God, because if they don't know God, it's like they in the dark, they lost, and they gonna put you, they gonna take you down through there. You gonna wish you never met them. You gonna wish you said hey and bye. If they don't know God, if they know God, you'll know, because they gonna mention it. They gonna say something about God. You ain't gotta ask them. If they don't say nothing about God, just ask them. Say, how's your relationship with God? Do you know? Everybody need a relationship with God. A man, a woman, everybody. Because that's the only way we're going to learn how to love ourselves. That's the only way. When I was in the world, when I didn't know God, I was sleeping around with everybody. But God, one thing about God, He kept me safe. He kept me from getting sick, like a bad disease. I was sleeping around with everybody. I was loving everybody the fleshly way. That's how I know when people want your body, they want. That's how I know they in the dark. That's the way they love. That's how they love. That's the only way. And so God taught me how to love myself. And now I love myself. And now it's like people nice mans be coming to me. All type of people, all type of mans. And I be like, no, no, no. Because I love myself. Like, I love myself. Like, I take care of myself. Although I live outside in my car, I got a gym membership. I take baths. I'm probably cleaner than a person that has their own house. Because I work out. I ain't been working out like I used to though. I just been eating my little rump off. I've been just eating, and I eat real good out here. So I be turning down a lot of people because I love myself. Because I know that, it's like they going to try to have sex with me and that's all they want. And it's like, I want more than that. Like the body will come. All you got, it's like my inside is better than my outside. It's like you look at the outside, you stop at the outside. The inside is better. You nothing without the inside. It's like without your inside, you wouldn't even have an outside. And besides, God don't care how you look. God don't care about your you can't please God in the flesh. God don't care how you look. God love you for you. He want a relationship with you. He want to know you like a personal relationship, like a one-on-one relationship, like God want to help you deal with the problems on the inside. The problems on the inside gonna soon start showing, and if you sick on the inside, it's gonna affect the outside eventually. That's why you got to take care of the inside. That's why the Bible said that's why people be like sweeping around your own front door, worry about yourself, you know, and deal, because you got problems. Everybody in this world was born with problems. It's like, don't come bringing me your problems, like, but I'm a problem solver now. But when I didn't know how to solve problems, people would come to me with their problems, and it was just a bunch of problems. And it was like, dang, it's just, our whole relationship is built up on problems. And problems, are meant to be solved. And with nobody trying to solve no problem. So that's why I had to get in a relationship with God. And I had to draw near to God with the footstools, with the overcoming the evil with good. People doing me wrong, I was humble, I was quiet, I was forgiving, I was loving, I was nice. And I didn't understand why they kept doing me the way they was doing me when I was doing everything lovable. So I'm like, I need to know what's really going on. So that's why I got into a relationship with the Most High God. I grabbed the Holy Bible. I started reading the Bible. My mind was thinking about other things. I would say, Lord, help me to focus on you. I would be reading the Bible. Every word matter. The O, the T, the G, the O, the D. Every word matter. And I will focus on every letter in the Bible. And then I would think about smoking and having sex. And I was like, oh, Lord, Lord, help me to focus on you. Lord, I was thinking about him, like, every time I thought about something wrong, I would just think about God. I would just say, Lord, you said for a man that stays on you, you're keeping perfect peace. I just had to focus on the word. And then I started doing that like every day. And then my mind would automatically go to God. And now it's like I don't be thinking about the smoking and the having sex, you know. I don't think about it now because I trained my mind to be stayed on God. I just, every time I thought about wrong, I would think about God. I would think about Jesus. I would call on Jesus. And those who endure to the end shall be saved. So temptation come, guess what? Secret prayers. You know, relationship with God, it means a lot. You can't love me without God. If you don't know God, then you got to draw near to God with all the problems that we go through in this life. And we have a lot of them. We face so much. And it's all about God. It's all about growing. It's all about doing the right thing no matter how hard it is. And sometimes you're going to find yourself alone. A lot of times you're going to find yourself alone. But you're not alone. God is with you. He said, I will do the same as Jesus. and the devil is fake. Exactly. And a liar. And I don't see why people continue to lie. Why people continue to change. If you change for the better. Don't change for the worst. It's like, why you changing? Why you letting somebody? Why you doing evil for evil anyway? You know, they did it to me. So that don't make you do it. You know what I'm saying? You see what you got. You see what you got. So now that you see what you got, you gonna stay. You want that. You it's changing. It's like, is you married to it? Not yet. Good. Thank you, Lord, for revealing every secret thing. Thank you for exposing every secret thing. Thank you, Lord, for, because I didn't want to marry somebody that's fake. A lot of people don't rush into marriages, and now they finding out they should have waited. I'm glad I'm single, because once you get it, it's like you, and then that person, and then if that person don't want to let you go, you married to somebody, they like, I ain't going nowhere, I love you, but they changing on you, tripping, and it's like you gotta stay there and you gotta deal with that person, and it's like, so it's best to just be patient and wait. Having somebody in your life means so much. Having the right one means so much in your life. They need to know God. What can you do? You know, you can't force God on them. You know, it's like you can live a life pleasing to God, and they'll wonder, they'll ask you, what is it about you? Something about you. They be like, it'll they'll say, it'll show. It'll start showing your life. You know, you meet strangers, connection. They be wanting hugs everywhere I go. They take pictures with me everywhere I go. Y'all just doing something in my life. He said, I miss you. Oh, hey. My Facebook was hacked. I can't get it. Oh, sorry about that. Do you was on my TikTok too, right? I remember you. Rose, I will message you shortly. How you gonna message me? He said you so fine, Rosa, you my yeah, I live in my car. I live in my car, the car that God gave me. God gave me a Mercedes Benz for free. I didn't have to pay for it. I went through so much. I was on them jobs. They was giving me a hard time. I was praying. I was doing what God wanted me to do. And I didn't fight back. I just took a lot. I took a lot on them jobs. I went I went 10 miles. God said go 2 miles. I was going 10 miles. I just got on the job, got the job done. And God called me off the jobs. And the lady, the supervisor was like, you quitting? How you gonna take care of your how you gonna pay your bills, and how you gonna eat, and how you gonna survive? And I'm like, God will provide. And he did. He taking care of me, as you can see. um I don't gain a whole lot of weight. And I trust him. I learned how to be. I was eating bread and jelly bread. I learned how to survive. I had a toaster because I had an apartment before, right? And in my apartment I had a toaster. I had a toaster, and then I had a coffee pot, and I ended up getting evicted because somebody had broke into my car, and I forgot my wallet in the car, and I got behind on my bills. When I first came down here, I was on Section 8 in Mississippi. So I did a porter transfer my Section 8 to Dallas, Texas. And I ended up losing my Section 8. I ended up getting evicted. I couldn't catch up on my rent. I didn't have no help. Nobody, no man wanted to help me. And they knew I was like, every time they came in my face, I said, I need help with my rent. And they always said, what you gonna give me? What you gonna give me? And so I kept saying, no, 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 all right. And I kept praying. I said, Lord, you can help me. You can pay my rent. I said, Lord, do you want me to get evicted? Is it your will? Because, you know, you called me off the job. And I know because of you'll know because of your relationship with God. So I quit my job, and then I got evicted. And then I started living in the car that God gave me. And so I don't have to pay rent. I don't have no major bills, just a gym membership and this phone bill, which is I just buy a $55 card for every month. I don't have no, like, I'm on God time. I don't have to clock in. I can live my life. I can go dashing when I want money. Go do a little dashing. I don't have no worries. God taught me how God taught me God showed me how he can protect me. I live in my car. I can go anywhere I want to go. Don't nobody bother me. Don't nobody come messing with me. Um, I got so much peace. I don't know if they think something wrong with me because I'm always by myself. Like if you look now, like, see, I'm laying down out here. I've just be in, and I know people can see because somebody over there on that sitting down. You know, just because you see somebody by themselves don't mean something wrong with them. And I really don't want to be outside. I know that rainbows are found outside. Then I know that God told the man to work and the woman to be fruitful. I want to obey God. I like the fruitful part. I like the part that God gave me to do, you know. And then I said, dang, we got to work and have labor pain. I said, ain't no way God cursed us twice, not the woman. And a lot of women got to work and have labor pain. It's like, dang, I don't want to kill myself out. Those people on them jobs be, oh, they use you up, baby. Your feet be hurting when you go home. You can barely walk. You know, you be tired. They talk to you any kind of way, and they think they better than you. It's like, dang. I looked over all that, and they pick at people, talk about people on them jobs, but they don't want you talking about God. It's like, dang, you have to go through so much in this life, you know. And so I know that God won't put no more on us than we can bear. So that means we can handle anything that comes our way. So yeah, I live in my car. I'm not complaining. I don't got used to it now. So I mean, what can I say? You know. And Romans 8:1 said, "There is therefore no condemnation to them who walk after the flesh, but after the Spirit." Your mind's forever, Rosa. Hey, Queen. Was okay. Something want to fly on your. Yeah, he said you look so peaceful out there. I am. I'm so peaceful. I can just lay down and just like won't nobody bother me. I can be just take me a little nap. You still on TikTok? But I'm no more on Facebook. Okay. Yeah, they hacked Facebook. I remember they hacked my old Facebook account. But please, I think you deserve more than that. If I could help you for a space, I will try to get you a house. I'm trusting and believing God to give me a home. I have a home. God showed me I have a home. And I ain't gonna pay no rent. The same way he gave me this car for free, husband to listen to obey, to be submissive to. So I have to go to God. And if I go to God, it's no good thing will he hold back from them who walk up righteous. God know I need a home, but he's showing me he can protect me anywhere I go. God showing me I'm outside, and God showing me I got you. No harm will come near thee. God is so real. And my Facebooks and my TikTok and my YouTube channels is to show you that God is able, and God can take care of you where you at. You just have to grow. You have to grow. And a lot of people think just having birthdays is make them a adult, and make them mature. Growth come from God. Period. One man plant, one man water. You gonna have to water because of the tears that you cry. You gotta wait and be patient. I went to God for a man. I did. God used a man to get me to him, because a woman's heart desire is for her husband. It's for a man. And every man that I thought I had, now one of them was my husband. Now the one I was messing with, he wasn't even my husband. And so I had to go to God, and I said, okay, Lord, I'm not complaining about why they leaving me, because you said one man to stay, one man to go. I said, but I'm tired of giving my body to seasoned mans, only for a season. And I said, Lord, I want who you said, who you put together. Let no man separate. I need him, Lord. Only him. That's it. Lord, I don't want my sister husband. I don't want to covet my neighbor's stuff. I don't know if that's my sister husband. I don't know if you my sister husband. Lord, I don't I don't want, to covet it. I went to God just like that, and I'm still single. And I'm like, oh, so you want me, God want me to show him that I love him more than anything. Anything in this world. He said love him more than anything in this world. And a man will always my weak spot. And I'm like, I don't want to be a man. I don't want to have a man as my friend, because I'm going to end up doing it. I don't need no men friends. I don't need no men friends. I don't need no numbers. I get, when I start feeling some type of way, I get in my phone. Let me call Tony, see what he doing. Let me call Randy. Let me call Jimmy. I'm just throwing out some names, and I never had a Tony or Jimmy or Randy. But I was just throwing out some names. And I don't say names of who I've been dealing with. I don't do that. That's not me. Y'all, they up there, look. They're having fun. It's about that time, though. It's about that time. She got a little water gun. Dee-dee-dee. It's about that time. I'm gonna be good and juicy in them bathing suit. I can't wear a two-piece no more, but hey, I got a one piece. I wear a one piece. And so yeah, I went to God for a man, and I'm still single. So God was trying to. I sacrificed everything else. I sacrificed smoking, you know, smoking cigarettes, smoking weed, just to get to God. I had to do that. I had to. The main thing that you love doing, you gotta let that go for God. The main thing that you saying, I've been doing this for a long time. I can't stop smoking. I can't stop smoking. That's what I did. I said the same thing. I said, I've been smoking a while, you know? And I was like, I can't. But guess what? With God, all things are possible. So I had to get to God because I kept starting over. And I'm like, man, I'm so tired of starting over. I'm so tired of giving my body to different people. Oh, I'm so sick of that. I'm so tired of being lied to. I'm so tired of being cheated on. I'm so tired of this. And then so I just said, you know what? Let me just go find out what's really going on. So I went to God and I'm like, Lord, what is really going on? I'm like, open up my eyes so I can see, you know? Can I please sit next to you, Rosa? That's not, I'm like Jesus when he said, when his disciples said, can I sit on your right side? Can I sit on your side? And Jesus said, it's up to God. It's up to God. It's been long you living in your car. I remember the day you brought me up your TikTok and you said it was luck to come. It was luck to come then, and you were living in your car. It's been long. Please try to get a place. No, I'm fine. I'm living a stress-free, like no stress life. It's like I don't have to worry about. I really don't like renting anyway, and I feel like that's throwing your money away. I'm depending on God. I'm asking God to give me a home. He showed me a home. I don't want to rent. God gonna put me up. God gonna give me a home, and I can't wait to tell everybody the testimony of my home that God gave me. You know, just like He gave me a car, and He'll give me a home, and He'll give me everything I need because I trust Him, and I suffer much. I suffer, and I went without. You know, and He's showing me how He can protect me from all harm. You know, so God got me where He want me. You know. So you don't have to worry about me. I'm gonna be okay. Cause if you start worrying about me, just say, Lord, I know you got her. Lord, I know you gonna take care of her. Like if you think about me when I'm off live, say, Lord, I know that. If you think about me, just say, Lord, I know that you. I know there's nothing hard for you to do. Bless Rosa, you know, and man, you know, read, you know. So that's a lot you do for God. Yeah, I love God. He take care of me. He protect me from danger. People be like, you better be careful. They got crazy people out there. I'm like, baby, Jesus cast out devils. Jesus wasn't troubled with none of that. Like Jesus wasn't scared of none of that. Jesus was like, You hypocrite. Jesus wasn't worried about none of that, So please, I beg. You try to get a job and get a house, please. I'm fine, babe. I ain't complaining. It ain't bothering me, so please don't let it bother you. God gonna put me up. God gonna give me my home. God gotta give it to me. That way if God give it to you, can't nobody take it. If God give it to you, God blessings add no sorrow. I'm trusting God for a home. And I'ma get it, okay? I'ma get it. Guarantee. Rosa. Rosa, be my babe. Please, please. Oh, that's so sweet of you. When you are not when you are not, I don't think it's about love. I want God to please give you a home first. Give you a home. Give you a home first, and a stable job. Then love will come. I want somebody to love me not for what I got. Cause a lot of people see what you got, and then love be coming. Like it's like, where you work at? Where you got? What you got? And it's like, you know, I ain't gonna lie. If I get a stable job and get my own home, I pick myself up off the ground with the help of God. Ain't no man gonna be able to tell me nothing, because it's like, when I needed you, where were you? You wait till I got up and did all the hard work, and you think you can slide in. And it's like, I'm a woman. Like, when I slide in, I'm gonna be cooking and cleaning and sexing and doing a whole lot every single day. You know, if he has a home, the man, he up on his feet. He's a man. He making sure he got the foundation right. He like, oh, all he need is some sugar and some flowers in his house, and he find him a woman and make it a home. It sounds better with a man having a home already and the woman coming in than the woman having a home already and the man coming in. It's like, how you gonna tell me what to do? This my house. I listen to you because it's your house. But if it's my house, it's like, it's gonna be different. Can't you understand what I'm saying? It's like, you be like, baby, go get me some water. Yes, sir. Yes, baby. I'm living with you. You got a lot of power over me, you know? And it's like, now the man living with the woman, it's like, the man gonna be, you understand what I'm saying? I know you do. So it's better that the man have the house. You with me, Rosa. You is something else. You cool? Hi. Jesus got me too. Amen. My birthday in 5 more months. Oh, look at you. I pray you have the sweetest birthday, and you go out and you rejoice and have fun, and make sure you pin you some money on your shirt, and how old you'll be. And I pray that if the Lord's will, 5 more months, that you have a birthday that you'll never forget. And how old will you be? Oh, you're welcome. And even if you by yourself, you know, you still can go out and love on you somebody. It's like, when I go out, if I decide to go out and dance, I dance to myself. Don't let them have a mirror in that club. In that club. I would look in that mirror and I just be dancing to myself. It be like, hey girl. I be looking at myself like, that's my friend. That's my twin. Be like, girl, look at you. And then a man be trying to come up and dance on me. I be like, Cause I don't know if you got somebody in here You sleeping with somebody. You ain't finna have somebody come. I can't have a good time. I ain't nobody finna pull my hair out. Like, I like my hair. Like, I don't know who you with. I don't trust you. Strangers be trying to come up on you, and all they be doing is hunching. That's how the man dance. They be like, I can't show you, but you know what I'm talking about. They just be hunching. You know, I'm like, get off of me. I'm fine. I'll stop dancing and look at them, and they'll leave me alone. I like to dance by myself, so if I go out and if it's my birthday or if I want to celebrate and I want to, go out and have me a drink or two and dance, I be dancing by myself. I'm somebody. You have to learn how to love you. You know. Thank you. I do my own hair. Yep, I do my own hair. So I don't let nobody in my head. They be charging all that money. You gotta learn how to do your own hair. You gotta learn how to do your own nails. I be doing my own nails too. I came out here to do my nails. I be buying stuff like this is stuff you like put on your nails. These are like, if you can see it, it's like stuff that you put on your nails. Nails design stuff. I'll stop doing it. I'm finna start back. But yeah, I want to get on here and talk to y'all a little bit about life. I know y'all my family from far off. And I know everybody need God. Everybody need help. It's like God got my attention when I didn't have anything. When I didn't have no money, when I really was down and out, and I had to, and I ain't had nobody. God was there, and I'm glad it happened the way it happened. I was in a house. I was in a duplex house in Mississippi. I've been out here a year now. In October, it 2 years. But I've been sleeping in my car, like, you can say about a year. I love you too. I love you all. And so I've been, and so I don't got used to it. At first, I'm like, "Ooh, Lord, ooh, uh, uh." And I said, "No, I don't need to be grumbling. I don't need to be complaining, because that ain't gonna help nothing." So I was like, "Okay." So I sleep in my car. I don't grumble no more. I don't complain. And it's like, I'm used to it now. Once you get used to something, it's like you pass the test. Don't let it bother you, you know. Can't let stuff bother you. So I feel like very soon God finna pour out miracles upon me for my patient, for me waiting, for me going through, for me suffering without things that everybody else having fun with. Everybody having fun with their man and their house, and you know, and I'm like, I'm last. I am last. I am left out. Like, everybody don't left me out. And it's like, God, like, don't worry. I got something big for you. And I'm like, just wait. I'm patient. I'm ready. So, and I would tell the world what God did for me. I would tell the city what God is going to do for me. When it happened, you will know. That's why I said, please subscribe. I hope nobody don't steal my YouTube channel. And he just stay on to do something major for me. I already know he is. And I can't wait to tell you. And then y'all gonna be like, what I gotta do? I'm be like, look, obey God. Whatever, however life take you, go there. And it's like, choose the peaceful way out. when problems come. Go overcome evil with good. Put God first. That means on your mind. Every time you wake up, let him be first to pop up on your mind. And every time you go to sleep, think about him. It's like put God first. Don't put nothing before God, not even a man. Because sometimes you can think about a man all day long. You be like, that man, that man, that man. No, God looking at you like, what about me? Put me first. I give you all that. I need to know if you love me more than anything. God is a jealous God. He like, I gave you that breath. I built that body. That's mine. It's like you can't love you neglecting me. It's like you putting me last. I don't want that. I'm a king. So can you be mine, Rosa? You're so sweet, heart. Oh, you is so you. I hope you. I think you one of my subscribers, right? I hope you did. Let me see. I don't know. It won't tell me if you subscribe, but I really appreciate you and thank you all for y'all comments. I really appreciate y'all for hanging in there with me, being my long distance friend, and we gonna get through this. I'm in this world just like you. I'm learning and I'm living and I'm growing, and we gonna get through this, and we need each other. And I will subscribe back to you, and so we got to get through this. It's all about helping somebody and helping them get back to God. Helping them get up on their feet. Because if you want to get somewhere, you got to get up. You can't just be going around in circles. You got to get in life. We do this every day. We work, we do this, we every day, same old, same old, same old, same old. It feel like it's boring. It's like, dang, this sucks. Like, dang, what else to do? And that's why we switching up on relationships, and we like, dang, let me get another woman, entertain me, let me get another woman, let me get two women, let me get three. It's like, it's same old. It's boring, it gets old, and it's like, let me try God. He gonna give you that. He give you strength every day. You don't have to be tired. He give you that spark, as in like wanting to live, wanting to continue to go forward, and wanting to. He help you deal with people that are unlovable. He help you deal with people that don't know him. It's like, thank you, Lord, because they don't know me, and they like, you don't know me, and they don't even know themselves. And it's like, dang, you need God. It's like, you my little sister, you my little brother. Like, I'm gonna have to show you mercy, like, cause you gonna make me go upside your head, little brother, little sister. And it's like, but I can't fight you, and I can't wrestle with flesh and blood, and I gotta pass the test. And it's like, oh my God, we all need help. So I really thank y'all for. Everybody need God, and I like this little park. It's got a slide. Let me show you this big slide right through that hole. Right there. I can go slide, and then it's got the little water park. Children having fun, skeeting water everywhere. People sitting out there at the table. I like this little place. It's got bathrooms, so it's if you need to use the bathroom. So I'm gonna finish my nails. Stay sweet, stay loving, stay the same. Don't change. Always remember, God is watching you, and tell the truth. The truth keep you near Father God. Always tell the truth. When it get hard, pray. God gonna help you get through this. He helped me. It's always been hard. My whole life, I suffer. I suffer a lot, and God it's gonna pay off. You can suffer for doing the right thing. It's like, why I get in trouble? I ain't do nothing. It's okay. Count it all joy. It's like people I can anything God send my way. God won't put no more on me than I can bear. Remind yourself of that every time. Every time. That's what I did. Every time it got hard, I was like, God won't put no more on me than I can bear. I can handle this. And then sometimes I say, oh, wait, talk to go time. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, I just gave you time, and I just together, you know, as children of the light. So see you later. Bye. Bye for now.